Hello everybody and welcome to an unboxing video. I doubt very much that even one of you was expecting this to be on my table at all, really. I've not mentioned this to one of you. But yeah, a little bit of backstory. As you know, I've got a 15-inch PowerBook G4, 1.67 GHz, top of the line, SSD too, because it rammed a lot. I've done quite a few videos on it. I'll leave annotations on the screen now if you do want to watch them. So you may be wondering, Niall, why? What's the point? And basically, the 15-inch PowerBook G4 is a pretty heavy laptop by today's standards, and 15 inches is just a little bit too big to be carrying around everywhere every day in school. Now, I love the size of the display and I love the display on my PowerBook G4, but it's just a little bit too big and a little bit too cumbersome. So this is 13 inches and it's so much thinner and so much lighter. It's also pretty old now, so it doesn't sync with iCloud. I do all of my schoolwork, all of my word processing and presentation stuff I do through iCloud now. It doesn't sync with that. Now you can say, yeah, you can go online onto the web thing, but that's really, again, the compatibility with older programs and stuff isn't very good at all, and it also doesn't run the latest suite of Adobe applications, which is what I use pretty much every day. Now you may say you don't need the latest suite, but no, you don't. But again, it's the whole compatibility thing and getting everything working on the same playing field that is what's in my school at the moment. A little bit of a downside: this doesn't actually work yet. That's what we're going to be doing in the next video. Apparently it's got a dead hard drive. I got this for an incredible price. I could flip it around now even as not working and still break even or make even a little bit of money. If I can get it working, then I have one of two options. I can either use it every day, take it to school and use it as my main laptop, or I can sell it for a ridiculous turnover, massive profit, and continue to use my PowerBook G4. So yeah, it really hinges on whether I can get it working. That'll be in the next video, but today we're going to be unboxing it. So then, as you can see on the box, MacBook Pro 13-inch LED backlit widescreen notebook. This is the mid-June 2009. It's basically the rebranded aluminium MacBook, just with a couple of extra features. Just checking the frame. On this side you've got iLife. It's got the 9400M integrated graphics and the unibody enclosure, which is just incredible. I've always been a massive fan of the whole PowerBook G4 MacBook design, old MacBook Pro design, but when it comes to build quality, you cannot beat these. They're just unbelievably solid. You don't really see it on camera, but until you actually feel one, it's just unbelievable. So yeah, this was in 2009. It was just before Snow Leopard was released, so it was running Leopard out of the factory. It's a 2.26 GHz Core 2 Duo, 2 gigs of RAM, 160 gig hard drive, which I assume is dead, and of course the 94. Oh god, hello. It seems the foam is missing from the inside of the box, so they decided to pad it with newspaper. That's interesting. There's the MacBook. You can see it nice and shiny in there. This looks like the extension cable for the MagSafe power adapter. I love MagSafe. I just cannot get enough of MagSafe. Let's try and get this out of here. There it is. Yeah, that's the extension cable. Looking pretty dirty, if I'm being honest with you, but nothing a wipe can't fix. So you've got the Designed by Apple in California tab here. Just lift that up, and there is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. I'll take a little bit of an in-depth look at it now in a minute after we've gone through everything else, but yeah, they're just so solid. I just cannot get enough of it. So we'll put that down there for now, and we'll delve into the rest of the box. This is the MagSafe. Now this is the white one. I don't know why this shipped with the white one. I'm sure that they switched over to the aluminium L-shaped one, unless that was just with the MacBook Air. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that'll do the trick. And then we have the booklet here, with all of the documentation and other stuff. What do we have? We got OS X Snow Leopard, everything Mac, and everything else. Let's see what we got in here. 13-inch MacBook Pro OS X, so that'll be a Leopard restore setup. And we have a retail copy of Snow Leopard, so I now have 3 copies of Snow Leopard, which is a little bit ridiculous. I love Snow Leopard, it's such an awesome OS. I will be running Yosemite on this if I can get it running again. And then we just have software license agreements. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. So yeah, let's get in-depth and close-up with the MacBook Pro. So here is the MacBook Pro. Such a sleek computer. 0.95 inches thick. Of course the unibody enclosure, so it's absolutely rock solid. Yeah, so let's lift it open. Magnetic latch of course as well, and that's nice. That's always a bonus because you get a lot of marks from the keyboard, and wow, that is looking seriously clean. This keyboard took a while to get used to, but it's basically it's very similar to the desktop one at the end of the day. Works a treat. Absolutely awesome keyboard. Not in the same league as the PowerBook keyboard, of course, but yeah. And there is the multi-touch glass trackpad. Now this thing is just absolutely magnificent. The gestures and everything you can do on it is just absolutely wonderful. You've got the IR receiver there, and the sleep-wake latch, and then of course up top you have the iSight camera. So taking you around the side of the computer then, on the right hand side you've just got the Kensington lock and the slot loading super drive. And on the left hand side you've got all of your connectors. You've got MagSafe for charging, Ethernet, FireWire 800, that can be converted into FireWire 400 with an adapter, mini DisplayPort for external monitors, 2 USB 2.0s, an SD card slot which is absolutely awesome, headphone in jack, and a battery indicator. So that's the ports then. So it's pretty decent, especially considering what the new MacBooks have. So yeah, it'll do absolutely fine. So now is the moment of truth. It does have a charge, which is always nice. Internal battery, which is a little bit unfortunate, but you can replace them relatively easily. So this is the moment of truth. We're going to hit that power button and see what happens. Now it's bonged, and it's come on, there we go. No Apple logo. I can't hear a hard drive spinning up. I can't hear one clicking either, which is I don't know what to make of that. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any further than this. Now, it depends whether they've tried to troubleshoot it and they've maybe wiped the hard drive, or attempted to wipe it, and that's wiped the install off. But yeah, it bongs, so that means usually if that happens, the internals are pretty okay. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that I can get this thing working. So, oh, here we go. Awesome stuff. That's a flashing folder. That is an absolutely awesome sign. It can't find anything basically, so that is awesome. So I should be able to swap the hard drive out, and it should work fine. So stay tuned for another video on this where I will be swapping the hard drive out and maybe performing a couple of other upgrades. But yeah, until then, I hope you enjoyed the video guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.